A very good evening to everybody out there. I am Shailender Singh and I welcome you all to Gradeup Special 7 Quiz, wherein today I would be taking up questions from Yojana Magazine, 5 questions, and let's see who emerges as the winner. Now guys, if you haven't watched the previous parts, the 9 parts before, please do go through them. Each one of these parts is very important for your overall exam preparation because these series fill up the critical gap in your overall preparation for UPSC. And before going forward, you know what you have to do. You just have to log into menti.com and use this code given over here, which is 6026030. This is the code you have to use and you would be ready to play the quiz for the day. So we'll wait for a couple of moments and we will wait for some more participants to join in so that we can have some real competition out here as far as the leaderboard is concerned. So guys, please join fast. I'm waiting for everybody to join. Menti.com पे जाइए and use this code 6026030. This is the code you have to use. Quick guys, be quick. Just log into the leaderboard and let's see who emerges as the winner today. It's going to be a very interesting competition today, as was the case yesterday. So the questions today would be from Yojana Magazine, as I've said, and I will check your level of awareness with regard to Yojana Magazine. Before I take up the first question, guys, please make sure you like this video and also subscribe to Gradeup IAS channel. Alright, so let's take the first question of the day, and I'm sure that you guys are ready and excited. Anu, the code is 6026030. I repeat, 6026030. This is the code you have to use, and I'm sure now you are able to log in and are ready to participate in the quiz. Is everybody ready out here so that we can move with the first question of the day? Alright, so everybody geared up, and yes, so we have a new entrant here. Alright, so guys, let's take up the first question of the day and let's see who can tackle it. So the question is here on your screen, which is, which of the following statements with regard to bamboo are correct? So there are 3 statements given to a very important grass. Bamboo is not a tree, by the way. So it's a grass and there are 3 options, and let's see if you can solve this. So you have to identify the correct statements. Alright, you guys are taking time today and that's interesting. Guys, you have sufficient time. So that means this question is not as easy as it looks. That is why you see it's not a long question, but right, so everybody has voted and 1 each is the answer, so 1 for each of the options. Alright, so the answer is 1 and 2 only, that is option A, which is the right answer, and let's see who that person is who has got this right. And the name emerges here in the form of Anu Chauhan. Anu Chauhan, it is just brilliant. You have just started pretty well, and naturally you are the fastest also with 932 points. And Shrikutan, Venture and Krunal, you just have to make an entry into the leaderboard as of now. But no worries, because we have some more questions, 4 questions more. So don't worry at all, because we have seen progressively actually leaderboard pe kuch bhi disruption ho sakta hai. So let's wait till the end for the real results to come in. As for the explanation part, the first statement which says that it is one of the highest carbon sequesters among all the floral species. This is absolutely right. Now the importance of bamboo as a plant, as a grass, it has been generally understated. it has been often been ignored, even though it has given a lot of benefits and gives a lot of benefits. It actually is one of the highest carbon sequesters among all the floral species. And you know what carbon sequestration is? To capture carbon dioxide from the air. And this could be a real game changer for India if India wants to achieve the INDCs. INDCs, you would know that under the Paris Agreement we have certain INDCs. So one of them is to have this carbon sequestration, right? So for that we need to increase the forest cover, and here bamboo, which grows very fast, that can play a very important role. So this is absolutely correct. As for the second statement, bamboo is a very effective natural resource to control soil erosion, raise the water table, and improve fertility of even the most degraded soil. This is also absolutely right. Not many people know this, and that is why some of you are not aware, but bamboo actually plays all these important roles, and this is why I said bamboo has often been ignored by the environmentalists, by the experts, even though it gives a lot of beneficial contribution to the environment and to poverty reduction also in the socio-economic lives of the people also. So it controls soil erosion because it has deep roots. It can grow on steep slopes also. It can grow almost on any type of topography, any sort of land, be it the most sort of degraded land. And it also raises the water table. So there are a lot of these patches wherein bamboo has been grown, and after some time what has been seen that water table has risen as high as up to 10 meters in those areas. So this is absolutely right. As for the third statement, pena is a single string musical instrument made out of bamboo and the part of Assamese culture. This is incorrect. It's a part of Manipuri culture. So Manipuri culture का part है, Meitei tribe है Manipur में, right? The original people, indigenous people of Manipur, it's their instrument, it's their folk instrument, and they have used this for generations altogether. It's their oldest musical instrument of the Meitei tribe of Manipur, and as such this is the wrong statement out here. Now you know the explanation part, and I hope that you guys have some more information about this topic than before. Alright, so all geared up for the next question. And those of you who have just joined in, our special instruction for you, menti.com पर जाइए and 6026030, this is the code you have to use. Alright, all geared up, everybody. Manisha, Poonam, Shrikutan, Anu, right, Shabana Rathor, the instructions goes out for everybody. And those of you who are not active on the comment box as well. So guys, here is question 2 in front of you without waiting any further, and please answer this very carefully. It's going to be a tough competition, and today we will see whether Shrikutan's winning streak can be challenged by anybody or not. So let's see. Which of the following statements are incorrect? You have to identify the incorrect ones. International Bamboo and Rattan Organization, INBAR, is a multilateral development organization which has played an important role in promoting South-South cooperation for the last 20 years, and as such UPSC इस तरीके के questions काफ़ी ज़्यादा देता है. So you know the kind of question UPSC asks, right? If you have gone through the previous year's question papers, this organization, that organization, some unknown entity, but an important entity nonetheless. And the second option is Konkan Bamboo and Cane Development Center is a governmental agency that entered into partnership with INBAR for promoting green economy, and everybody has voted and nobody has been able to get it right. And this is why we have this quiz in the first place, so that even if you are not aware about any particular topic, don't worry, at least at the end of the session you have some takeaway with you, some more information with you. Alright, so the leaderboard remains unchanged with Anu at the top with 932 points, followed by the rest of the participants who have yet to leave any mark. And we have 3 more questions to go, so guys, don't worry, it could be a real disruption coming in the next coming questions, so don't worry about it. As for the explanation part, which of the following statements are incorrect? As for the first statement, International Bamboo and Rattan Organization is a multilateral development organization which has played an important role. This is absolutely right. It's a multilateral development organization. It's an intergovernmental organization which was established in 1997. So more than 20 years, and it is based out of Beijing in China. You know that China has a very large part of the land that is under bamboo, and as such it happens to be a very important country as far as bamboo growth in the wild or otherwise is concerned. So Beijing mein headquarter hai. This organization is a multilateral intergovernmental organization and has 46 members, out of which 40 members are from the global south. You know the difference between global north and the global south, right? So 40 of them, they are from the global south, and this is how it has played a very important role in promoting South-South cooperation, in promoting bamboo as a means of poverty reduction, and environmental sustainability. So this is indeed right. And as for the second statement, here's the catch, that this one is incorrect. So Konkan Bamboo and Cane Development Center, KONBAC, is not a governmental agency. It's a non-profit organization based out of Kodal, which is a place in Sindhudurg district of the coastal belt of Maharashtra, Sindhudurg district. And it's a non-profit organization which is basically into developing bamboo products, and it has entered into partnership with INBAR for promoting green economy. So ye farmers se connected hai, jo people who are actually into bamboo cultivation and who have this artistic activities, the products, so they connect with those and they also market those products. So marketing hai products ka. So this Konkan Bamboo and Cane Development Center, it's not a governmental agency, and that is why the statement 2 over here is incorrect one. Moving forward to the third question of the day. Guys, before going forward, please do like this video and also subscribe to Gradeup IAS channel. Let me remind you once again, and those of you who have just joined in, you can use this code so that you can also participate in the leaderboard and challenge the toppers out here, toppers so far, right? So everybody is prepared for dealing and grappling with the third question, and here is the third question in front of you. Please pay attention. Which of the following statements with regard to Nazhu festival are correct? You know UPSC festivals के बारे में काफी पूछता है, और ऐसे फेस्टिवल के बारे में पूछेगा जो आपने शायद नहीं सुना होगा. So नॉर्थ ईस्ट में काफी फोकस रहता है. So you see, this is one such question which becomes very important for your exam. A short one, but a very weighted one. It's a very meaty question if you see, and I would like to see whether you know about this stuff or not. So you have a couple of more seconds, and I can see people voting very, very slowly. Right, a couple of more seconds and the countdown has already begun. Time is going to be up soon with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. All right, everybody has also voted, and let's see how many of you have got it right. Only one of you has got it right. Only one. Never mind, a very important question you were not aware about so far, except one. So it doesn't matter. But let's see who that person is who has got it right. And it appears that Anu Chauhan, once again, Anu, you are doing just brilliant today with 935 points more, and your total score is 1867 points. So this is just amazing. So Anu is having this roller coaster ride today, and we have a couple of participants who are yet to leave any mark on the leaderboard. But guys, don't worry, we still have questions, right? So 2 more questions to go. Don't worry as such. As for the explanation part, which of the following statements with regard to Nazhu festival are correct? As for the first statement, the Atutu is a handicrafted bamboo trumpet used by the Pochury tribes of Meluri during Nazhu festival. Sounds quite sort of something unknown so far, but actually this is very important from a cultural point of view, from a UPSC point of view. The Atutu is a handicrafted bamboo trumpet. Yes, of course, it's a handicrafted bamboo trumpet used by Pochury tribe. Now you would wonder what is this Pochury tribe. Actually it happens to be a Naga tribe. So Pochuris are a Naga tribe, one of the many Naga tribes from the state of Nagaland and from this particular place of Meluri. So Meluri is one of the places in Nagaland during the Nazhu festival. So Nazhu is one of the festivals that gets heralded in the month of February, towards the end of February. So there they use this trumpet to signal the arrival of Nazhu festival. And apart from that, they also use, that is the Pochury tribes also use this Atutu, this trumpet. It's like a trumpet, like you have like blowing your trumpet, right? You would have heard that phrase. So it's a trumpet that is blown not only during important festivals and occasion, but also to ward off the animals and birds from the fields, from the rice fields, to scare them off, right? And in the ancient times, the Nagas, the Pochury Nagas, they used to blow this trumpet to signal that the enemy has attacked, or a declaration of war. So for declaration of war or to defend themselves, to raise an alarm, this trumpet was also used. So you know what it is about. So the first statement is absolutely correct, and as for the second statement, this festival is associated with the state of Assam. By now you would already have known that is not Assam, it is Nagaland we are talking about. So this is a very important question. In fact, you can make a note out of it and do some more value addition later on. But इस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस आपको पता है यूपीएससी काफी पूछता है, so please don't miss out on this. The tribe, the name of the trumpet, and the name of the place. All right, so here we are at question number 4, and I hope you guys are ready. So Kunal, the questions are related to bamboo, also some organizations also. Yes, the questions are indeed related to bamboo so far, but you see we are also talking about some very important topics. For example, this INBAR organization that we talked about in the previous question, based out of Beijing. So that happens to be a very important question or theme related to UPSC, right? Likewise, this Pochury tribe, you got to learn that there is a Pochury tribe. It's a Naga tribe based out of Nagaland. So that is also very important. So here the essence is not bamboo in itself, but the themes related to bamboo and the tradition, the culture, some organization. So holistically, if you look at it, there's a lot of takeaway from these questions. All right. So here's question number 4 of the day, and I'm sure that you guys are prepared for that. Are you guys ready to deal with the 4th question? Guys, I would want more of you to open up your accounts to have some sort of challenge for Anu, because she's leading the chart so far, and let's see who can do it. So we have 2 more questions to go. Don't worry, just pay attention to the question and try to solve it. And here is the question in front of you. Which of the following statements with regard to cave arts of India are correct? Now the focus is shifted to cave arts. Incorrect identify करने हैं. My job is here to caution you. So incorrect आपको identify करने हैं. 3 statements are given with regard to cave arts, a very important topic with regard to UPSC. UPSC has already asked a couple of questions with regard to cave arts, the places, the names. So here something of that sort is here for you in the form of this question, and let's see how many of you can get this right. You have sufficient time to go through it. Just take your time, don't be in a hurry, but try to make sure that you at least get it right, because you have just 2 more questions. So including this, you have just 2 questions that will fetch you scores. Otherwise you will end up the day with naught. All right, so last couple of seconds, and here we have 3, 2, 1, and the time's up for everybody. And let's see who all have got it right. Only 1 again. So the right answer is option C, only 1 and 3, and only 1 of you have got it right. And let's see who that person is. Is it Anu again or somebody else? No, this time it's Manisha. Congratulations, Manisha. So the second person of the day who has scored something, 632 points. You are the fastest also. Anu is still leading the leaderboard with 1867 points, followed by Manisha, and then we have the rest of the players at 0. So never mind, we have 1 more question to go. right? So that can maybe do some of changes on the leaderboard. Let's talk about the explanation part. Which of the following statements with regard to cave arts of India are incorrect? Incorrect identify करने हैं आपको. As for the first statement, Chhattisgarh is the home to the largest number of caves. No, it is not Chhattisgarh, it is Maharashtra. Maharashtra happens to be the largest number, the place which has the largest number of caves, because Maharashtra ka topography favorable hai zyada. Maharashtra ka topography, you know, the basaltic plateau that Maharashtra has, right? And it's got those hill ranges, Ajanta and all those hill ranges which provide this very fertile ground for carving of those rock caves. And this is why you know that in the western part of Maharashtra, in the western Deccan, we have a lot of these rock cut cave arts from ancient times. A lot of them from at a lot of places like Nasik, Pune, Mumbai. So a lot of these places are there. And this is why the first statement that Chhattisgarh is home to the largest number, it is not correct, it is Maharashtra. As for the second statement, recently 1,000 rock caves carvings have been discovered in Ratnagiri district, which are estimated to be 1200 years old. This is absolutely correct. So Ratnagiri district में recently हमको 1000 rock carvings मिली हैं, which are estimated to be 1200 years old, and there are roughly around 52 of such sites wherein a lot of these human and animal figures have been discovered. So Ratnagiri district, you know, it's the coastal district in the western part of Maharashtra. So this is right. And for the third statement, the Kaneri caves in western India help in understanding the development of Jainism in India. Guys, this is a basic expectation because this is like very very basic. Kaneri caves का आपने ancient history में पढ़ा होगा, तो frequently आता है, very important for your art and culture part. So maybe some of you already knew this, but not the other two statements. So Kaneri caves, they are located in the outskirts of Mumbai, and Kaneri caves in Western India help in the development, understanding the development of Buddhism. They are associated with Buddhist themes. They are associated with those monasteries and the chaityas and the viharas. And Kaneri caves में एक बहुत important inscription है. Please remember this. This can be asked in your UPSC, that in one of the inscription in this Kaneri cave, something is mentioned, and that something is that the daughter of Rudradaman I, who was a Shaka Kshatrap from Western India, Gujarat and Kathiawar region, his daughter, she is married to one of the Satvahana kings, that is Vashishtiputra Satkarni. So in दोनों की marriage alliance के बारे में inscription बात करता है, and that inscription is found in Kaneri cave. So this is another important takeaway for you as far as the Kaneri caves are concerned. So the first and the third statements, they are incorrect, and the second one is right, and that is why most of you got it incorrect. All right, never mind, we have one more question to go, so don't feel down, because एक important एक last question है, there is still one ray of hope, so don't worry at all. And let's see how many of you can get it right. Those of you who have just joined, you know what you have to do. menti.com पे जाना है और आपको 60263030 कोड यूज करना है, so that you can also participate over here. UPSC motivation, a very good evening, and I do hope that you have also logged in and you're also ready to participate in the last question of the day. And let's see how many of you can get it right. So here is the last question on your screen, guys. Please deal with this very carefully, because so far I don't see too many changes on the leaderboard, and here is the last question in front of you. Which of the following statements with regard to theatre arts of India are incorrect? Theatre arts, art and culture का UPSC का काफी emphasis रहता है, right? And many of those questions, most of the students are not able to handle, and let's see if you can handle this question or not. A very pertinent question indeed. Zadipatti Rangbhumi is a blend of commercial and folk theatre form practiced in Maharashtra, and second is Dashavatar is a folk theatre practiced by farming community in rural areas of Tamil Nadu. Incorrect आपको identify करना है, incorrect कौन सा है, and let's see how many of you have got it right. Only one of you has got it right, and let's see who that person is, because अभी बहुत matter करेगा, because this will ultimately be the last question and the tally would remain the same after this. So let's see what's the final score and who has got it right this time. Congratulations, Kunal. Fantastic. So this time it's you with 743 points. Anu Chauhan, congratulations. 1867 points. Today you have done just brilliant because the questions were difficult. Those of you who have not been able to open your accounts, guys, आज का जो क्विज था एक्चुअली आर्ट एंड कल्चर से रिलेटेड था, बैम्बू से रिलेटेड था, नॉर्थ ईस्ट से रिलेटेड था. So I do understand that it was a bit difficult. The difficulty level was relatively high, and as such you guys have done indeed very well. Second number is Kunal, 743 points. Congratulations. Followed by Manisha at 632 points. So Shrikutan, today you were not able to perform as well as you did in the previous parts, but nonetheless we have the coming quizzes. So tomorrow again we have another chance, and let's see if Anu Chauhan is challenged by anybody else tomorrow. So that we will see tomorrow. So congratulations everybody once again for performing brilliantly today. Yes, I do know, Anu, that the questions today were on the more difficult side, and this is why you need to be prepared for UPSC, because you never know UPSC किस साल किस level के question पूछ सकता है. So that is why you need to be prepared, and this is my endeavor, this is the endeavor of Gradeup with regard to this series, so that you are prepared with all these various facets, be it art and culture, be it the political developments, be it the scientific development, XYZ, depending on the type of magazine we select for that particular day. Alright, before ending the session, I have this explanation part to do, which is, first statement says Zadipatti Rangbhumi is a blend of commercial and folk theatre form practiced in Maharashtra. This is absolutely correct. So this statement is correct. Zadipatti Rangbhumi, actually this is a folk theatre popular in the eastern part of Maharashtra, in the rice belt. So eastern part of Maharashtra Vidarbha है, विदर्भा में भी कुछ pockets and districts हैं, वहाँ पे ये काफी popular है, this folk theatre form. And Zadi means rice. So this is the rice belt जहाँ पे ये districts हैं. So Zadi means the rice in the local language. So Zadipatti Rangbhumi is practiced during the harvest of the rice season in Vidarbha, in the eastern part of Maharashtra. And it is said that this theatre was initiated by the tribes over there. So in that part we have some tribes like Gond, etc. So they initiated that theatre form, which is accompanied by music and dance and drama, of course. And with the passage of time, now it's become more of a general form of folk theatre rather than being restricted to the tribes. As for the second statement, Dashavtar is a folk theatre practiced by the farming community in rural areas of Tamil Nadu. No, it's not Tamil Nadu. It's the southern part of Konkan belt of Maharashtra, and it's the northern part of North Goa. So North Goa and the southern part of coastal Maharashtra. This is the right answer here. Dashavtar is a folk theatre which is practiced by the people, by the farming community, and Dashavtar means the 10 reincarnations of Lord Vishnu. So जो actors हैं इनके theme रहती है, they portray the 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu, and they have this very bright makeup and the costumes and the mask also some of the characters wear. So this is a particular characteristic of this folk theatre practiced by farming community in this pocket, the Konkan belt. So this is absolutely incorrect. So first is right and the second is incorrect. Now at the end, guys, important announcement for you. We have this subscription plan called Gradeup Super, which gives you unlimited access to all the structured live courses and mock tests, which is 11 plus structured live courses and 60 plus mock tests with various subscription plans of various durations, 24 months, 12 months, 6 months, that will be taught by an expert faculty. So you will have a link in the description box. You have to go to it, and if you want to enroll for this subscription plan, unlimited access to all the structured courses under UPSC, you can have this done. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Congratulations Anu once again. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you Krunal if you find this series useful. So I'll see you all tomorrow once again with another magazine, and that magazine is going to be Kurukshetra. Thank you everybody once again. Take care.